What's up gamers? Coach Brandon here, and today we're going to be going over opening jungle clears and the inside out rule and why these concepts are so important to the opening and the rest of the game. Before we go any further, the end of season is coming up, so if you hit a career high rank, ping me in the Game Gym Discord and I would love to see your accomplishment. Okay, let's get into it. To warm up, you can practice the different opening clear routes in the jungle in the practice tool. The one we'll be going over in this video includes the full clear and the 3 camp clear. Try and finish your full clear by 3:30 so that you're ready to take the scuttle crab. And when practicing your 3 camp clear, make your way to a lane and practice making your way to a good gank angle, or getting behind where the enemy would be and setting up your CC ability. Full clear is going to be your default clear on pretty much every champ in the game, so it's important that you get practice with it on the champ you want to take into ranked. Full clearing guarantees you an early level 4 and is the most efficient for your time in the early game, as most lanes are still in a neutral state during this time. It is also really good, sets up your second clear, and then can make you look to make a play off of that. The goal when I'm jungling is to be level 6 by the time the Rift Herald spawns, and full clearing is the easiest route to reaching that goal. Of course, you should be constantly checking your map for opportunities, but if you don't see anything available to you, it's always okay to just clear your jungle and get stronger with golden XP. The more aggressive clear is the 3 camp clear. The 3 camp clear is important to know because it comes in handy if you have an extremely volatile lane matchup that you want to make sure to impact early. You can do this because 3 camping will give you the earliest level 3 in the game, and you can clear this route fast enough that most laners haven't dropped towards yet, so they won't see you coming. The lanes that you should consider volatile are considered 3 camping into ganking, is melee vs melee top lane matchups where your top laner has ignite, or a bot lane matchup with 2 melee supports. Preferably your team support is a hook champ or has some form of strong CC. The other reason you may consider 3 camp into a gank is if your laner has a really strong CC ability and strong early game power. Example of these kinds of abilities would be Blitzcrank Hook, Renekton W, or Jarvan's EQ combo. When jungling, there's a special rule that I use that you should look to apply every time you leave the fountain, and that is the inside out rule. This rule means that you do the most dangerous stuff, or the stuff on the outside of the map first, and then you can fall back and do the more safe stuff. For example, when you leave the base, you should see where the enemy jungler is and to see if there's an invade opportunity. Next, you should look for a gank opportunity. If there are none, then you can look to see if it's safe to take an objective. After you either do one of those things, or all of those things, or none of them, you can go back to farm your camps. This rule is important because your camps will always be there. You don't need to rush to take them. What you do need to rush to do is taking advantage of certain opportunities that your opponents may be giving you, so you should always look to do those things first, and then reward yourself with taking your camps. Again, I'm Coach Brandon, and today we went over opening clear routes and how to use them to play out the rest of the game. If you get some good clips of plays that you make on the Rift, come over and share them on the Discord. Always remember to stay hungry, stay humble. I'll see you next time.